Hello, welcome to the Hairy Dom audio thing, part 3, Return of the Dom. Maybe we'll stick with that title. If you've heard that, then I've kept it in. What I thought about doing today was a bit more on why I'm doing this. I think I went through it on episode 1 and a little bit on episode 2, but episode 3, I think I want to go into it a bit deeper. The original plan was for me to speak rather than type blog posts. I could spend ages writing a post. Well, I say ages. I can type pretty quickly and get 1,000 words out quite quickly. But it didn't necessarily make sense, or it didn't necessarily get my point across fully, or there'd be spelling issues or grammar issues which would have altered the tone or the message to a different meaning. So I'm not happy with that. So that wouldn't have worked. So this is why I'm doing it here. What I didn't think about when I started doing this was anonymity. I kind of thought about it for a few minutes, I thought about it for a little while, that while typing away is one thing and you're not sort of showing your face, your voice is also identifiable as much as your face. And so if you know me and you stumble across the blog or the Twitter, then it wouldn't take a lot for you to work out who I am. Obviously, if you don't know me, then you wouldn't know, which is silly. So I am denied about doing this. In fact, I'm denied all the way through episodes 1 and 2 as to whether this would be a good idea and what the consequences would be if I was outed, as it were. And I thought about it. I thought, well, let's break it down into a couple of things. We've got work. If work found out I was a pervert, well, more than they already think, it wouldn't make that much difference. The people I work for have a very set process. They're very inclusive, and I think if they did try and act upon finding this out, I think they would fall short, and I think they would struggle to do anything with it or take it forward. So I'm secure in my role. The team I work in, maybe not so much. I think 50 to 60% would be cool, would be fine with it. Out of that, I'd say a couple of them would probably want to know more. I'd say a couple would be disgusted. And I think a couple wouldn't talk to me again, and I would probably change the team because of that. So, I'd still have a job, I'd still be going forward, and I'd still be earning the same sort of money, so whatever. So then we move out into the sort of wider family friends thing, and I think, well, and me and Cub, I'm happy together, and everyone knows we're happy together within my family and her family. Would it have that much difference on my family? I don't think it would. I don't think they'd pay that much interest, or just, they'd love me for who I am, not necessarily what I do. So I don't have an issue with that. Cub's family, that may be trickier if they sort of worked backwards. So there's that issue to consider. I think that's for me is probably the biggest issue would be Cub's family. Not sure how they would react. I'm not sure how it would go down. I don't know for sure. I'm not that close to her family, so maybe Cub could write a post on it or do one of these as well. Maybe not do one of these because that would definitely give it away to a family if they stumble across. But something. Maybe get Cub's point of view. While it is a risk to have my voice on here and on the internet, it's a calculated risk. It's a sort of, yes, this is the bad side, this is the good side, but fingers crossed, we don't need to worry about the bad side. And in fact, I'm more happy with my voice being heard than my face being shown. For sure. God, no one wants to see this ugly mug. Whereas people have commented, I have a nice voice. So that works for me. A bit of ego flattering has helped me do this. So I think thank you. So there we go. I think that's what I want to say. I've completely lost track. Anyway, I think that's the end. Anyway, I think that's the end of that. If you have any thoughts, comments, feedback for what you want me to talk about, whether you want to come up with a name, please let me know. I would probably do another one maybe later in the week. I haven't even talked about Blue Monday. Yeah. Blue Monday, whatever. There we go. Talked about it. Yeah. Now I'm just rambling. I did also think about doing. I did say I was going to shut up. I did think about doing one for my vanilla blog, where I tell a story and just talk and make up a story as I go. We shall see. We might try that. I might try it here first, because I trust you. You're my family and my friends, and if you accept it, then that's all good. If you think it's a pile of shit, then that's fine. So, there we go. That's enough of that. I've talked enough. That's enough. That's enough. Everyone's happy. Blah, blah, blah. Thanks a lot. Thanks for listening. Goodbye for now.